Okay, I think we're back. Okay, sorry about that. I do believe we are back. I apologize about that. All of a sudden, we were having all sorts of issues with our Wi-Fi unit or something of that nature. We finally got on a Wi-Fi here. What you've missed, not a lot of scoring. You've missed 17-6. So we're going to have first quarter scores are going to be all sorts off as far as people who've scored. So our scorebook's going to be kind of pointless to some extent. We're going to keep it the rest away because we're trying to do some tech support. It is 17-16 in favor of Riverton, or excuse me, now East has made it 19. So let's get back into things. 19-16, 33 seconds left. Looking to drive is Derek DeVries. He puts it up and good. So bringing up now, number 14, who's checked in, is Johnson for East. He's going to swing it back up top to Mirich. Mirich with 18 seconds, looking to get free. He's now going to go to his right to Nath, who's checked in. Nath is going to lose control of the ball, and it's going to go out, actually. Looked like Lucas was trying to steal it, and he was successful as it went off of Nath and went out of bounds with 9.7 seconds left. To reset, you've got Drevin Monroe, Sheets, Paxton, DeVries, and Eli Lucas in the game. Paxton brings it up to 5 seconds. Ty Sheets driving baseline, and we're going to get a charge. We're going to have to catch up on fouls, too, I'm afraid. So let's see here who they put this one up against. It's against Sheets. A charge, they say, ducked his shoulders. That's his first. Inbounding. They're going deep for it, and it's going to be loose. Thrown up at the very end. No good. It was thrown up by Hassler. No good. So we'll go to the second quarter with it 19-18. Excuse me, got to get the scores right. 19-18 in favor of East. We'll be right back on KTAK and WYO Today.
For more than 60 years, RTO Point S has been installing quality tires and offering expert vehicle service in Fremont County. With 2 locations on South Federal and West Main in Riverton, RTO Point S is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Overhead Door Company of Riverton and Lander is your premier dealer for quality windows and doors, featuring quality brands like Anderson, Colby, Larson Storm Doors, and more. Overhead Door Company is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
And welcome back. It is 19-18 in favor of East after 1. Inbound is by East to Mirich. Mirich out to Drew Jackson. Jackson over to Hassler up top. Hassler trying to break down the man-to-man deep. No, it's a zone right now by Riverton. Throwing it over to Mirich. Mirich kicks it out to Bowman. Now out to Hayes. Puts it up and good. (21-18) in favor of East. Paxton brings it up on the far side. He's going to move free. Puts up a 3. Good by Parker Paxton. Tie ball game now. East quickly up, puts it up. No good by Drew Jackson. Rebound's going to come to Riverton. DeVries is going to bring it up, looking to gain the lead here. DeVries to Sheets in the corner. Sheets driving into the free throw line. Shoots from 14. No good. Rebound is going to go out of bounds. It will stay with Riverton. Had 2 lead changes tonight. Riverton took the lead for a brief moment, and then East took it right back. East led from the beginning. Lucas looking to inbound. Inbound is to Paxton. Paxton brings it up to the top of the key. Now over to Sheets. Sheets drives in, kicks out to DeVries. DeVries looking to go baseline from the right wing. He's cut off, gets it up top to Sheets. Inside to Monroe. And we're going to get a 3-second violation against Drevin Monroe. It's either that or a travel, nonetheless, turnover. 22-21. For some reason, they must have waved Paxton or something of that nature. Hey, getting the ball to Mirich. He's going to shoot a three. He misses, and we get a foul on the rebound attempt. This foul is going against Hassler. That is his second, team first of the second quarter. Sorry about the technical difficulties. We've since resolved that, I do believe. (22-21) in favor of East. Paxton inbounds. Let's see here. Same lineup for Riverton as we had. Paxton's going to bring it over the timeline. Dead center over the East logo. Gets it to Sheets. Sheets now brings it up to the top of the key. Sheets hands it to DeVries at the top of the key. DeVries surveys the guy guarding him. That's Bowman. Hands it back to Paxton, slightly shaded to the left. Paxton looking to drive, and he's going to get stripped, but the ball's going to go out of bounds. They're not going to give him any lanes, it seems, and that's probably a wise thing to do. Inbound is to Paxton. Paxton to Lucas. Lucas is going baseline, kicks out to DeVries, and he's going to get fouled, I do believe, by Lissman, who's in the game. It is against Lissman. That's his first. Team second of the second quarter. Lucas going inbound to Paxton. Paxton faked a three. Now goes to Lucas, who will go baseline. Puts it up and under. Good. 23-22. Riverton now with a lead. Shot is going to be by Hayes from long downtown. No good. Rebound by Monroe, who gets it to DeVries with 5:36 to go in the first half. DeVries is going to lose it off his foot and then get taken out as they dive for it. DeVries was trying to get to it, and it's going to be a jump ball. Let's see who it goes with. I don't know if we missed any during the whole technical issue. Blake Gantenbein checking in now for Drevin Monroe. It is going to go over to Riverton, so we missed one jump ball. So now it's Paxton, DeVries, Sheets, Gantenbein, and Lucas. Inbound is to DeVries. Going to go to Sheets on the right wing. Sheets looking to drive the free throw line. Gets stopped. Gets to Paxton. Open for three. In, out, and in again. Paxton now, I know he's got at least 10 now. So, and immediately on the inbound, we're going to get a travel on East. So, right now, Paxton at least with 10. I have him for 4 in the first quarter. Don't know if he got any more. I'm assuming he probably did. And 6 in the second. Already less than 3 minutes into the second. So after the travel, DeVries to Lucas at the free throw line, out to Sheets. Sheets on the right wing, back to Lucas at the elbow, out to DeVries to Paxton. Paxton looking to drive, gets cut off, brings it back out, gets it to DeVries towards half court. Now to Sheets on the right wing, to Gantenbein, out to DeVries. DeVries, a long three. Good! Derek DeVries from downtown extends the Riverton lead. It's now 29-22. Bringing it over the timeline is going to be Jackson. Jackson going to his left, hands off to Hayes. Hayes out to Lissman. Lissman out to Bowman. Bowman back out to Drew Jackson up towards half court, and he'll reset the offense. They hand it to Drew Jackson. Blake Gantenbein's going to get called with a foul on the floor there. That'll be his first, team first of the second quarter. It's going to be on the floor, but that was kind of obvious based on the whistle. Riverton looking to, Lissman looking to inbound. Does so to Hayes, puts it up, good. Good patience there. Also good job by Drevin Monroe not to get a foul. there. It's now back down to a 5-point game. Riverton 29-24 with the lead. Dale has checked in for the second time this game at first action in the second quarter. Gets it to Monroe, who's back in, who almost loses it. Back out to Dale. Dale to DeVries on the right wing. DeVries looking into the elbow to Drevin. Drevin's going to shoot from the elbow. No good. Rebound is going to go off of Riverton and go over to East. Paxson and Drew Jackson fighting over that. And they were 4 feet out of bounds. It just happened to hit Paxson as his feet hit the ground. So East, the T-Birds going to look to get within 3 here or possibly 2. Jackson with it, going to bring it over the timeline via passing it to Hayes. Hayes going to his left. Or excuse me, not Hayes, that's Mirich. Mirich is going to get it stolen by DeVries. DeVries is going to try and go all the way, but they're going to wisely foul long before he got towards the shot. That foul will go against number 4, Mirich. That's his first, team third of the second quarter. So it'll just be an inbounds. Kind of smart there not to get him long before he had a chance to put a shot up. Dale inbounds to Paxson. Dale is the guy the band has decided to harass with the constant when he has the ball. Dale to Paxson. Paxson back to Dale. Dale a long 3, no good. Rebound is to East. Hayes will look to bring it over the logo. Over the timeline, goes over to Bowman. Bowman back to Hayes in the right wing. Up top to Johnson, now swings it all the way over to Bowman, looking inside to try and get it to Nath, who's checked in. And it's going to be turned over. It's going to go off of Nath and out of bounds for turnover number 4 of the quarter or of the half. Don't know. We lost some time there. Riverton's going to bring it over the timeline. Gets it to DeVries at the free throw line. Back out to Dale. Dale to Paxson. Paxson got Jackson way up in the air on pump fake, but didn't do anything else after that. To DeVries at the elbow. DeVries pump fakes, puts it up, leaves it well short, but gets his own rebound because of Monroe's effort. Gets it to Paxson, who's going to come in from the baseline. Floater is good. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor here by Coach Horsley, I do believe. Let's see here. Of East. No, it's going to be Riverton. It's going to be a full timeout with 2:21 left in the second. We'll take it with them. Riverton leads 31-24 here from Cheyenne on KTAK and WYO Today.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
And welcome back. It is in the second quarter, 2:21 to go here on KTAK and WYO Today. Riverton leads 31-24 over Cheyenne East. East with the ball after Coach Sheets' timeout. They get to Jackson. They give him way too much room to drive, but he misses anyway, and Riverton comes away with the rebound. They gave him all the way to 4 feet within the basket, and then he just bricked it. Dale brings it over, gets it Paxson on the left wing, back to Dale up top. Dale to Gantenbein on the right wing. Gantenbein up top to Paxson this time. Paxson looking to drive, does so, puts it up. Good! Paxson having himself 4 for 4, well of a second quarter. 4 for 4 right now. And the lead is 33-24 in favor of Riverton. Now in the zone again, it looks like they're going to get it to Jackson. He's going to drive in, and they're going to get Gantenbein on the floor. Will be 2 shots. Excuse me, it might have been Lucas. I think it was Gantenbein. Nope, it's Lucas. That's his second, so that's one of the fouls we were missing. Team second, it will be inbound. They're going to say it was on the floor. So Johnson also going to come out, and Jensen is going to come in for East. Riverton's going to now have Gantenbein, Lucas, DeVries, Monroe, and Paxton. Inbound looking for Jackson on an alley-oop. Not a wise thing, and they turn it over. Monroe gets it to Gantenbein. Back to Monroe. Monroe puts it up, and good. 35-24 in favor of Riverton. Minute 19 left in the first half. Hayes brings it up, gets it to Bowman. Bowman looking to drive, gets it back to Hayes. Now he looks to drive out to Jackson. Jackson for 3, no good. Rebound is they're gonna say went off of Monroe. I thought he was fouled. Jackson not having himself the prototypical day, but that can change at any moment for him. So they're gonna say it was off of Monroe. Looked like he got clobbered from behind, but okay. Jackson will look to inbound it. Are they going to try this again? Nope, they're going to go over to Bowman on the corner. Bowman looks to drive, and the referee underneath, who is that referee who had the odd calls on this weekend, looked to be going to say it was a charge. Instead, they say block, the furthest official from the play. It is against Monroe. It's his second, so that's a concern. Team third, it will send Bowman to the line after making it. It'll be an and one type situation. Second one on its way, no good, or good, excuse me. I don't know why I said no good. The 35-27, 8-point lead with 56 seconds to play in the half. DeVries with it. They're gonna steal it from him. And Jackson's gonna go up, and a hard foul by Derek. I don't think anything dirty, but a hard foul as Drew Jackson hits the dirt hard. Foul is against DeVries. It's his first. Jackson will go to the line to shoot 2, and he's holding his head. He may need, he's going to have to come out. They're going to want to check him out. Concussion protocol. He hit the ground hard. So they're going to bring in Listman now. We hope that Jackson is okay. Some fans want it intentional. I didn't find it intentional. It was hard. There's no doubt about that. It was a definite hard foul. So we'll send Listman to the line, which in doing so, first one's up and good. You're going to exchange a 69% shooter for a 75% shooter, so a little bit better. It's up and good by Listman. But that would be a huge loss with 48.9 seconds left here for East to lose their leading scorer. Second one on its way, no good. Rebound by Monroe, and he throws it right to Listman, who lays it up good. So that got better off the miss, not worse, 35-30 with 37 seconds left, and they're going to get Jensen, I do believe, with a foul here as he angled Paxton out of bounds. It is against Jensen. There's one of my other missing fouls, as that's his second. Team fourth with 36.7 seconds left. Inbound by Dale. It's Dale, Paxton, DeVries. Malachi Smith has checked in, and Gantenbein. So stolen away from Parker Paxton. They're going to take it down. They're going to lay it up, and good is Jensen. And we got a whistle for something. I don't know. I think it was a foul, but I'm not extremely sure. No, it's going to be inbound by DeVries. DeVries is going to get it up to Malachi, who's going to find Gantenbein all by his lonesome. He's going to shoot from 15. No good by Gantenbein. Rebound with 15 seconds left. Falls to Hayes. Hayes looking to bring it up. Hayes to Listman with 7 seconds. Listman to Bowman. Bowman back to Hayes. Hayes to Listman with 2 seconds. He shakes free, shoots a three. No good. That would have tied it from down 11 to right back in it. So after that first half, it is 35-32 in favor of Riverton. We'll be right back with the United States Marine Corps halftime show after these messages on KTAK.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. 381 Subs and Salads is the newest addition to Fremont County. They offer salads, sandwiches, ice cream, and Lotus drinks. 381 Subs and Salads is located at 702 East Main Street in Riverton.
Enjoy fresh-made pizza, pasta, calzones, and subs at Peretz, 519 West Main in Riverton. Open for lunch and dinner Monday through Friday. Closed on weekends. Call 857-7306 to order for pickup or delivery with DoorDash. Peretz.
Midway is at an all-out clear-out for the new 2022 campers with the best price guarantee. Midway has financing with no money down, no payments for the rest of the year. Low interest rates on sweet fifth wheel. Dealer incentives up to $25,000 on toy haulers. Top dollar on trade-ins and door-to-door delivery. It's Midway's all-out clear-out. MidwayCampers.com. Midway, when you expect the best.
We're out here at a branding today, and there's a lot of hazards going on, and a lot of times you don't have control of that type of an environment. The agricultural industry has a lot of hazards in it. We jump in a vehicle, we run down the road 5 miles, 10 miles, and most accidents happen within 10 miles of where you live. And so there's really no excuse not to wear your seatbelt. Even though it is a short distance, you need to wear your seatbelt in order to preserve your health and your family's well-being at the end of the day. The seatbelt is a decision you make individually, and you're in control of that. So there's not a lot of excuses for not wearing your seatbelt.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
All right, we're back on the United States Marine Corps halftime show. It is 35-32 in favor of Riverton, and we're going to give you the stats as we have them. Take these as minimums because we are missing about 6-7 points on each side due to our, trying to fix our little technical issue. We know that for the T-Birds that Hayes leads all scorers. We know that. But we only know he has a minimum of 8. Listman with 7 all in the second quarter. Well, most in the second quarter. Jackson with 3. I'm guessing he probably has more than that. Bowman with a minimum of 5. Jensen with a minimum of 2. For Riverton, we know Paxton has at minimum 14. Fourth quarter, he is 4 for 4 shooting. We know Derek DeVries has a minimum of 7. Lucas with a minimum of 4. Sheets and Monroe at least 2 points each. So that's kind of where we stand. Nobody in any real foul concern. A couple guys with 2 on each team. And turnovers have been about 5 apiece. Been pretty darn even. Exactly kind of what we said. Riverton got a little bit of a run, nothing too crazy. Got out by 11 at one point, and then East clawed back in within 3. So, and that's where we are at half. So it's kind of been one of those games, just a little bit crazy, and should be, at least for us, for technical difficulties, but it should be highly competitive and should be a fun and interesting next 16 minutes of play. So that's going to do it. We want to thank the United States Marine Corps, the few, the proud, the Marines, for helping sponsor this, and we will be right back with the second half here on KTAK.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines. Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare has clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental, optometry, behavioral health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations make for a one-stop primary healthcare center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit atlanticcity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
All right, we're back. East is going to start with the ball. They're going to swing it around to Listman. Drew is still out. We hope he is okay. Outside of that, it is the starters of Bowman, Hassler. And driving in is going to be Bowman, and he is going to draw a foul. So then it's Listman joining them, as well as Mirich. And it looks like Hayes. Let's see if he'll turn. It is Hayes. So foul is going to go against Ty Sheets. That's his second, team first. And for Riverton, it is all your starters with one exception. Now Sheets was in, and now Dale's going to come get him. So it was DeVries, Sheets, now Dale, Monroe, Paxton, and Hauk. So going to be inbound to Listman. He's going to shoot a 3. It's going to be way off. They're going to get a rebound, though, is Bowman, and he's going to be tripped up by Parker Paxton. Foul against Paxton, his first. Team second. Inbound is to Hayes. Hayes looks to drive into the middle, puts it up, good. Excuse me, that was Mirich with that shot. They look very similar. Now 1-point game, 35-34 in favor of Riverton. Dale looking to get DeVries, and Bowman steps right in front of it, but cannot control it. It'll go out of bounds over to Riverton. So we're going to get a timeout by Riverton after they try and inbound it to avoid the 5-second call. Smart thing by Hunter Hauk. It's a 30-second one, comes with 7:01 in the third. We'll take it with them. It's a 1-point game, 35-34, Riverton on top.
Wyoming Waste hopes that all Fremont County sports teams dismiss their opponents like Wyoming Waste dismisses your trash. They offer services from roll-off cans, commercial, and residential garbage. Wyoming Waste services Fremont County, Hot Springs County, Washakie County. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please call 307-856-5354 or stop down at the Riverton office, 730 South Broadway. Wyoming Waste wants to wish everyone in Fremont County good luck in their sports this year.
Southern, I take offense. They're playing Sweet Home Alabama here at Cheyenne East. They won't get too far into it. Inbounded to Dale with 6:58 now to go. Dale's going to get it to Monroe. Monroe almost goes out of bounds, does get to Dale. Dale trying to split the double team, and there's going to be a foul. It's going to either be on Hassler. It is on Hassler, so we can stop right there. That should be his third, team first. And it looks like they're going to come get him with Jensen, perhaps. Unless someone else is checking in, that's exactly who it is. Jensen's going to come get Hassler, who has 3 fouls. Dale inbounds to Paxton. Paxton bringing it over on the near side. They're now going right to left. Out to Hauk, to DeVries on the right wing. DeVries takes the screen from Hout, now goes to the free throw line. Out to Dale. Dale looks to drive in, shoots from 15, no good. Rebound is by East. They'll look to push things and retake the lead. They get to Bowman, puts it up and good. So they have reclaimed the lead here, 36-35. Fourth lead change. Paxson now going to drive in, shoots from the baseline, good. Good from 15, gives Riverton right back the lead. Going to be a three there by Listman as he's going to put it up and good. So another lead change. Listman gives them a 2-point lead here for the hometown T-Birds. He has performed quite well coming in for the injured number one player on the team, Drew Jackson. DeVries going to drive into the paint, puts it up, hits every bit of iron that it can, and then goes in. DeVries ties it back up, quickly up court is East. They've got it to Mirich. Mirich on the right wing. Gets it to Hayes. Hayes looking to drive baseline. Does. Puts it up and one. Johnson going to be checking in for East. And the foul is going against Houck. There's where all my missing fouls were. That's his third, team third. And it'll send Hayes to the line. Hayes on the season is a 62% free throw shooter. It is up and it is good. So 42-39 now in favor of East. Bringing across the timeline is Paxson. Paxson now looking to drive, kicks out to Houck in the corner. Houck back up top to Dale. Dale had a cutting, and Eli Lucas is going to get called for a screen violation, an offensive foul. That is going to be number 3 against him, team fourth. Houck is going to come out now, and Blake Gantenbein is going to come in. So it's Lucas, Gantenbein, Dale, Monroe, and Paxson. Gets it to Hayes. He's guarded by Monroe. Hayes trying to go to the top of the block. Top block, excuse me. Gives it up, then gets it back out to Johnson. Johnson guarded by Dale. Now back out. Winds up in Hayes' hands. Hayes trying to back down Monroe. Cannot do it. Gets it to Jensen for 3. No good. Rebound is by Monroe. Monroe to Lucas. Lucas has a path to the basket. Takes it. Puts it up and good. Sometimes he's wild and out of control, but boy, can he make some moves. They're going to drive, puts up the basket, just Mirich. No block, no foul, but Mirich puts it up, and somehow it goes in. Lucas fell with him. I guess the referees just want to let that go. 4.5 minutes to go in the third, 44-31. Paxson loses control of it, gets it Lucas. He goes baseline, puts it up, and no, they're going to call a charge on him. They're going to call a charge on him. No good. Looked like it would be in 1. That's number 4 against him, though, and that's kind of the risk reward you do get with Eli Lucas. So it is the 5th team foul. So next 4 minutes, 21 seconds, any foul will be a 2-shot foul for East. Dale, nice steal there, gets it to DeVries. They were trying to feed the paint. DeVries is going to stop. Thought about it for a second, maybe a drive, and then decided against it. Now he turns, drives. It's going to be on the floor here, but it's going to be a foul against East. Right about the time DeVries spun at the high block, they got number 15, Hayes, with his second. It's only the team's second. Comes with 4:03. Dale looking to inbounds. Looking to get it to DeVries. It's going to be tipped out, though, by Bowman. So it's going to be inbound here by Derek. Derek gets into Monroe. Back to Derek. Derek was open for 3, didn't take it. Thought he was. He did pump fake like he was going. Now he's going to drive. Puts it up. Can't get it, but he will go to the line as he's fouled on the play. Let's see who this one's going to be on. It's against 21. 21 who we don't have. 21 new on the roster. Hopefully, and Derek misses the first one. Can't miss the free throws, trying to win on the road, they say. Second one on its way is good. Derek 1 of 2 from the line. Pulls Riverton within 2, 44-42, 3:49 and counting in the third. Bringing it up is Mirich. Mirich hands it off to Hayes. Going to swing it all right around to Bowman. Bowman drives in the free throw line, gets turned away, and now a long three by Mirich. Rebounded by Monroe, gets it to Gantenbein, hands it back to Monroe. Monroe driving into the paint. Nicely done, puts it up, no good. But he will go to the line. Had a chance at the and one if he could have gotten that to fall. And this one's against 15. That is going to be Hayes, who's been playing very well for them. That's his team fourth, excuse me. First one by Drevin is up and good. Pulls Riverton within 1. 44-43. Second one on its way. Looked too hard, was too hard. So still a 1-point game. Riverton not hitting free throws at the moment. Only shooting 50% in this quarter from them. And well, they only shot 1 and missed 1 in the first half. So 3 by Listman, who's come in, is off target. Rebound by Riverton. Chance to take the lead here. Dale with it around the logo for Cheyenne East. Hands it to DeVries. DeVries to Paxson. Paxson's going to uncork a 3. Good! From downtown by Parker Paxson. Riverton leads 46-44. We have our 7th lead change of the night with 2:46 to play. Bowman with it. Bowman looking to drive, cut off. Gets over to Johnson. Johnson, a long 3. No good. Rebound by DeVries. First shot by Johnson. DeVries going to take it all the way up. Hands it to Drevin Monroe at the top of the key. He wanted to get it to Paxson. Can't do it. He needs help. Brody Dale comes and gives it to him. Brody Dale looks to drive, stops. Now he needs help way outside to Derek DeVries, and Derek will settle things down at the midcourt line and set the offense. And they're going to whistle Gantenbein for an illegal screen here, I think. That's exactly what they're going to do. That should be his second, team 6, but offensive, so no free throws. Comes with 2:12 to go. Are they got? Yeah, and one of the refs was saying we're going to go shoot. No, it's offensive foul, my friend. So looked like Gantenbein just gave with the screen a little bit and thus became a moving screen as Parker was trying to come tight off that right hip. Bowman with it in the half court. Bowman to Jensen. Jensen to Johnson. Johnson back up top to Listman. Listman drives in, gets it out to Jensen. Jensen to Bowman. Bowman double team, gets it to Lisman, got Gantenbein up on his feet, drives in, no good. Johnson with the rebound, no good, but he'll go to the line. Johnson on the season, only a 40% free throw shooter. He's done well from the field, 82%, and done well from 3, but the free throw line, ugh. Going the line, looking to get it back squared up. He hits the first one. He's halfway there. Coming in for Riverton is going to be Malachi Smith. Johnson at the line looking to tie it. And it's in and out, no good. Paxson going all the way down to Gantenbein, deep. He's going to work his way into the paint, puts it up off the glass, no good. Monroe with the rebound, puts it up, no good. 2 point-blank misses, and then we're going to get a foul on Monroe. Couldn't tell if that was frustration foul or not, but he's going to get it nonetheless. That's his third. Team 7, this one will send people to the line. This time Johnson will go to the line. Goes 1 of 2. It's tied. Goes 2 of 2. They have the lead. First one on its way. No good. For a guy who shoots so well, even from 3, ladies and gentlemen, he's 36%. You'd expect a guy shooting threes at 36% and from the field, from the two-point line at 82% to be better at his free throws. But he's not. He misses the third, so he's 1 of 4 on the day. Rebound comes away to Riverton. They're trying to press. They get to Aiden Kelly, who's now checked in for the first time. Kelly to DeVries. Back to Kelly. Kelly crosses the timeline. Looks to split it. He turns it over, though. And Listman will bring it all the way up. No good by Listman. Missed the leg. Now everybody's missing from point blank. Gets it up to Paxton. Does DeVries after the rebound as we go under a minute. He drives, puts it up, and one! Parker doing, wouldn't you say, Parker things. Parker just being himself today. 48-45 now, Riverton on top. Parker going to the line to shoot free throws, which have not been exactly money for him this year as much. And he misses. But rebound by Riverton's Gantenbein. They get it all the way out to DeVries to reset to Parker for 3. It'd be huge. Good! Paxton extends the lead 51-45. He's having a day, ladies and gentlemen. 40 seconds left. Mirich in the third. Mirich pushes off. They let him get away with it. They get to Bowman for 3. In and out, no good. DeVries with the rebound with 30 seconds left in the third quarter. DeVries thinking about driving, gets cut off nicely. Pulls back up towards half court. Hands it to Paxton. This is going to be your typical Bo Sheets last second. You're just going to wait till about 8 seconds and go. They are counting down. Now he has to dribble. Now he looks to drive with 11 seconds. Paxton to Kelly for 3. No good. Gantenbein gets the rebound out to DeVries. DeVries for 3. Good! Derek DeVries from downtown. Long shot off the backboard, no good. Didn't see who it was, so we'll say Bowman. No offense, we're not keeping percentages here. So at the end of 3, 54-45, Riverton on top. We'll be back with the thrilling conclusion in the fourth quarter here on KTAK.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton.
And welcome back to the Thunderdome here on the campus of Cheyenne East. It is 54-45 as we go into the fourth. A huge scoring rally led by Parker Paxton and Derek DeVries finishing it off to end the fourth quarter. To end the third quarter, excuse me. Riverton finishing off with 19 points in the third quarter to 13, and they will start with the ball here. They get inside to Monroe. Monroe out to Sheets. Starters back in for your Wolverines. DeVries with it up top. Is going to hand it to Paxton. Paxton looking to drive, but we get a foul or a whistle long before that. Foul is going to go against Listman. That's his second. It'll be the team first of the fourth quarter. You got Listman, Bowman. Looks like Mirich is out there, as well as Hassler and Hayes. Of course, the big news here was Drew Jackson going down, their leading scorer with over 15 points a game. Looked like he bounced his head off the floor, held his head. Referee said, no, you got to go get checked out. We haven't seen him since. Hauk with it now, gets it outside to Sheets. Sheets with it to Paxton. Paxton back over to Sheets, well away from the basket to DeVries. DeVries on the right wing working in, out to Sheets. Sheets for three. No good by Sheets. Rebound by Hauk, but I think they may get him for a foul. We'll see here. That's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to get Hunter Hauk. That's going to be his fourth. And that is a concern if you're a Riverton Wolverine fan. Got 4 on him, Monroe with 3, and Lucas with 4. So looks like Lucas is not going to come in. Brody Dale's going to come in. Lucas got up, and then Sheets immediately sent him back. Bowman with it on the right wing. Now over to the left wing to Listman. Listman gets it over to Hayes. Hayes under to Bowman. Beautiful play. It's up and good. 54-47, 6:43 to play. That's a beautiful backdoor cut there by Bowman, and he just had to turn and lay it up. Over to DeVries. Looks like Riverton kind of slowing things down. To Monroe. Monroe on the right wing, now back out to DeVries towards the, we'll call it the volleyball line. DeVries looking to drive, drives into the paint, now kicks out to Paxton for 3, no good. Rebound by East. East gets up to Listman, who has a wide open look at 3, no good. And Hauk is going to get the rebound. Good job by Hunter. They get all the way up to Sheets, who puts it up and good. Found a nice long outlet pass, and it's back out to 9 points, 56-47. Riverton to Hassler. Hassler into the paint. Didn't know what he wanted to do and then threw it away, unless he thought that Listman had gained about 8 inches in the past 10 minutes. He way overthrew him from not a long way away, about 14 feet. So it'll be Riverton ball. They, of course, are going to get Hunter Hauk out, and Brody Dale will come in. So you'll see DeVries playing a little bit more underneath, especially defensively now. So Dale bringing it up. He goes top of the key over to DeVries on the right to Monroe at the free throw line. Out to Dale. Dale to Paxton. Paxton drives in, shoots from 15. Good. Again, he's having a night. 58-47, Riverton by 11. Bringing it up, Mirich. Mirich is going to get it stolen away by Brody Dale. Up to Paxton, a long one, and a foul from behind. He's unable to complete it, but was in the shooting motion. Of course, oddly enough, Parker Paxton 0 for 1 from the free throw line today. Foul is against number 10, Hassler. That's his 4th, team 2nd. Paxton will go to the line to shoot 2. Let's see if we can get some old form Paxton here. It's up and good. First one is good. So he's at... He's got a minimum, because of our little glitch, he's got a minimum of 27 points. Second one up and good, and it's 60-47. Oh, and I think I may have done math wrong, but 24 plus 4. 24 plus 4 is 28. He's got a minimum of 28. Shot is missed by Listman. It's going to come away to Riverton. Sheets with it. Sheets to DeVries. DeVries drives into the low block, puts it up, no good. Almost got his own rebound, but almost doesn't count, as East will come away with it. Bowman into Hayes. Hayes goes in with it, puts it up and good. We're going to get a timeout here. Let's see what type it's going to be before we go to break. It's going to be a 30-second with 4:40 to play in the ball game. Timeout by East. We'll be right back here at 60-49, in favor of Riverton on KTAK.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
And welcome back at 60-49, Riverton with the lead almost halfway through. So 4:40 left in the fourth quarter. Riverton with the lead. Great job by Riverton at the very tail end of the third quarter to put some distance between. Of course, the question will always come up with Drew Jackson going out in the second quarter. But Drew Jackson wasn't having a great game, but, he can turn it on. After the timeout, inbound by Monroe to DeVries, and DeVries just goes right through his hands. So that'll be a turnover. Only the seventh turnover of the day against Riverton. Only 8 against East. So like I said, not a lot of turnovers in this game. Just well played overall. Just game of runs. Hayes has it, gets it underneath, and it's going to be a charge against Bowman. And I actually had Riverton may have gotten a little lucky there as he did kind of slide in last second, but nonetheless, it's a foul against Bowman. His first, team third. Good job by Monroe to draw that. Full court press on by East. Looking to get it inbounds to Paxton. He's got to get into somebody, and we're going to get a 5-second call. So 8th turnover, they both have the same. Paxton was standing there showing him exactly where he wanted the ball, and Monroe just didn't feel comfortable getting it to him there. And was unable to get it in before the count of 5. So inbound is going to be by Bowman of East. Bowman enters to East's Hayes, misses from 3. The rebound is going to go out of bounds, though, and off of Riverton, so it'll stay with Cheyenne East. Actually, no, we're going to have a foul along the way. That's why he'll stay with East. They pointed a direction, thought it went out of bounds. That's against Monroe. That's his 4th. So now Houck and Monroe, your two stalwart defenders in the paint, are both with 4. Houck's going to risk it and come back in. Houck with a little more varsity experience. Inbounded right to Hayes underneath. And Houck had his back turned guarding somebody else, and it's good. So able to pull it within 60-51 in favor of Riverton. DeVries breeds the press. Looking to get it to Houck now. Houck on the left corner, up top to Sheets. Sheets well away from the basket, goes over to Gantenbein. Gantenbein up top, hands it back to DeVries. DeVries to Sheets. Sheets goes baseline, wide open lane, takes it and finishes it. 62-51 Riverton, 3:50 to play. Into Hayes, he makes a nice move around Gantenbein, up and good. 62-53. Riverton on top by 9. DeVries with it, 3:35 to play. DeVries just left him underneath the Houck. Houck puts it up, good! Hunter Houck, his first points of the game. Great unselfish play by DeVries to find him. Back out to 11. They get it open for 3. Open, but Bowman just airballs it. They get Hayes on the rebound. He misses from 2. Rebound is to Riverton, and it's a foul actually on the rebound. Hunter Houck draws it. And the foul is going to go against number 15, Hayes. That's his 4th, team 4th. Comes with 3:15 in the ball game. 11-point lead in favor of the Wolverines. Inbound is to Monroe. Monroe looking to split it, and they're going to call a push-off, I'm guessing. It is a push-off against Monroe, and he has fouled out. That's bad. That's not good. 3:12 to go. Monroe out, and not a good way to get it either, really. On a push-off. If he had been trying to draw a charge or something late, that'd been one thing. Ty Sheets will come in for him. So you got Brody Dale, Sheets, Houck, DeVries, and Paxton in the ball game. Hassler going to be inbounding. Of course, he's got 4, as does Hayes, for East. Inbound is to Hayes. Hayes trying to back down Hunter. Hunter doing a great job to stay with him, and somehow Hayes just flopped. Hunter didn't get a hold of him. Hunter got the rebound as well. Gets it to Paxton. We got a trip as Paxton goes falling to the floor. This one on somebody new in the game, I do believe. It's on Jensen. He has come in for the fourth quarter, though. That's his 3rd, and that's team 5th. So Paxton go to the line. He is 2 of 3 on the day. 75% on the year, and I can't believe I'm saying that. That's down from his normal past 3 years. First one on its way, up and good. The student section here, got to give them credit for creativity. Them and the band chanting Bangarang, if you remember from Peter Pan. What the not the Lost Boys. Anyway, from Peter Pan. Second one, up and good by Paxton. So 66-53, under 3 minutes to play, 2:59 to play in the ball game. Inbound is by Bowman to Hassler. Hassler at first kind of just walking it up. I was like, you got to get on that stick, son. You got to get up the court. Gets it back to Bowman. Bowman looking to drive on Sheets, trying to go baseline. Does so, and one. And that was Sheets kind of acting like he got charged over, but no. Just no. Sheets, that's going to be his third, team fourth. Bowman with the shot, good. And we'll have a chance to add a third to it. Chance to pull it back within 10. Checking into the game for Hayes is going to be Nath. My guess is a little bit of an offense-defense, especially with Drew Jackson out. Hayes and Bowman have kind of carried the rest of the way. 66-56 on the make. Inbound to DeVries. DeVries immediately gets over the timeline. He's trapped. Gets up to Paxton. Paxton draws contact. Puts it up, no good. And that foul is going to go against Nath. That's his first. Team has now been over the limit. It'll send Paxton to the line. I expect Hayes. He's sitting at the scorer's table. He's going to come right back in. Parker puts the first one up and good. Sends the lead back to 11. Chance to put it within 12. Sheets is going to come out now for Lucas on the defensive end. Of course, Lucas has 4 fouls. Second one by Parker, up and good. He's having a day. I'll stick with that. We've got a timeout on the floor. Let's see how long this one's going to be. It's going to be by Coach Sheets of Riverton. It is a full. Comes with 2:40 to play in the ball game. We'll be right back here on KTAK. Riverton up by 12.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Do you need a midday pick-me-up? Lander Coffee Company serves delicious, fresh roasted coffee, tea, and other drinks. Come to think of it, why not start your day with their quick, healthy breakfasts, like one of their famous acai bowls, or maybe a breakfast burrito? Just need a quick snack? They got you. Stop by, fuel up, and enjoy at 1255 Main Street in Lander at the Lander Coffee Company.
Inbounded by East with 2:40 to go. Bringing over is Hassler. Hassler, they're going to wind up getting it to Mirich for 3. No good. Rebound is by East. Hayes puts it up and good. Hayes pulls him back within 10. Full court press in effect. Hayes to DeVries. DeVries has to get it over, gets it up to Lucas. And they're going to call Lucas with a charge. That's Lucas's 5th. Now that's interesting because he was up in the air, and you have to have room to land. And where Lisman set up, he really didn't have where I think it was 15, maybe Hayes set up. It was he didn't have room to land. So, but nonetheless, got to be a little more careful with that. 2:13 to go. This press has been working, at least somewhat, for East. Hassler with it. Over to Bowman on the left wing. Bowman looks in the paint, now out to Hayes. Top of the key. Over to Mirich. Mirich drives, shoots from 17. No good. Rebound by Bowman, and we got a tie-up. Boy, they didn't let that one go for long. It's going to stay with East as Paxton and Bowman went up for it. Hayes will inbound from the right, his right, under his own, to the right of his own basket. Inbound is to Mirich. Mirich looking inside to Hayes. Hayes trying to go up with it. Has to kick out Lisman for three. No good, and we're going to get a foul on the rebound. And I think that's going to go against Paxton. They're not boxing, and they haven't been boxing out the last several possessions. That is the second against him. It's the fifth. So not only is no time coming off the clock, but a chance for Hassler to go to the line and earn 2 points from the stripe. First one up and good. That's his first points of the game. So we think, again, technical difficulties in the first. He didn't score any nor shoot any in the second or third. 9-point game, 68-59, minute 48 to go. Second one on its way, up and good. Sheets going to inbound it here. 8-point game, inbound to Paxton. Paxton looking to get around, does so. Now he's off to the races, and he's going to get stripped. He held on to it for too long. 33, Lisman going to take it all the way up and good. And we've got a timeout on the floors. It's now 68-62. Parker's looking at Sheets like he didn't know what to do. Well, when three defenders are around you, time to start looking. But this press having a great effect on Riverton. Let's see, it's a white full timeout by East. Comes with a minute 35 in the fourth. We'll take it with them and be right back here on KTAK.
Quality in Thermopolis offers great rates, a convenient location, standard room, and family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Quality Inn is proud to support Fremont and Hot Springs County student athletes. Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
And welcome back. High drama here in the Thunderdome on the campus of Cheyenne East High School. Thunderbirds trail 62-68 against the Riverton Wolverines. Wolverines really struggling in the fourth quarter with this press, especially as of late. They need to fix that in a hurry as it's gone from an 11-point game down to a 6. Minute 35 to go. Out of the timeout, your Wolverines are Dale, DeVries, Paxton, Sheets, and Hauk. Hauk with 4 fouls. And Sheets is going to have a hard time. He finally is going to get it into DeVries. DeVries able to make a move, gets up to Paxton. Paxton puts it up, no good. He went right for the score. I think he was trying to draw the foul. It didn't happen, and down comes Hassler with it. Minute 21 to go. Hassler going to the right wing with it. Hassler now up top to Mirich. Mirich for 3, no good, left it short. Rebound is going to be fought for. Everybody's going to hit the floor, and a timeout is going to be granted to Cheyenne East. A lot of times I disagree with those, but it was definitely in Hayes' hands. So I'm going to guess 32nd here with a minute 10 to go. It is minute 10 to go in the fourth. We'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back on KTAK.
For more than 60 years, RTO Point S has been installing quality tires and offering expert vehicle service in Fremont County. With 2 locations on South Federal and West Main in Riverton, RTO Point S is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
So it'll be inbounded here. Oh, well, welcome back, first and foremost. Inbound will be by East after the scrum for that rebound on the three-pointer left short by Mirich. I'm trying to see if Drew Jackson is even with the team. He is not, so he may be being taken somewhere for further evaluation. He was holding his head, and he hit the ground pretty hard. It was not a cheap shot. It was not a dirty foul. It's a hard foul, which you want to do. You don't want to give him the free 2. But anyway, inbounded to Mirich. Mirich pulls in, has to kick it right back out to Listman. Listman looking to drive. The Red Sea parted for him. Up and good. Timeout by East. That's the danger with having Houck now in there and with 4 fouls, but you don't really have much of a choice. Monroe and Lucas both having fouled out. Houck tried not to get his 4th foul. It's 64-68, 1 minute to go. We're going to stay here. As I said, having himself a day. Parker Paxton has a minimum. Like I said, we don't know during that glitch we had for about 2.5 minutes in the first. Has 36 points minimum. Hayes, who's really kind of led the way here for, has 19, who's led the way for East, as has Bowman. Bowman with a little bit less than that. He's got 11. They've really kind of filled in admirably, as has Listman, who's the guy who came off the bench. He's got 14 as well. So they've more than adequately made up for the missing 15 points a game that Drew Jackson would normally wind up getting them. So this 30-second timeout, extremely long for a 30-second, I'll add. But they signaled 30 seconds, so coming out, and he had them left. Coming out of it, 1 minute to play, 4-point ball game. Now, it'd be very interesting to see this, and we'll wonder when it will come. I know it's coming in about a year, I do believe. The shot clock. Cody Beers of calling Wyoming Indian on KWYW against Lodgegrass up in Billings. They played with a shot clock, I'm told. Paxton gets on the inbound, brings it all the way around, goes baseline, out to DeVries. Now out to Dale. They're going to look to foul. He gets it to DeVries, to Paxton, 47 seconds left. Paxton to DeVries, and they're finally going to get the foul called. With 43.8, and it'll send Derek to the line. Foul is on Listman. That is his 4th. Team is well over the limit anyway, so it'll send Derek to the line. Derek is 1 for 2 today from the line. Hasn't shot one in the 4th quarter, and he misses it. Hits off the top back iron. So still a 4-point game. Houck taking everybody off the key here is Coach wanting to make sure the defense is back. Second one on its way, good. Sends it to a 5-point lead, 69-64. 41 seconds left. Hassler brings it up to Listman, to Mirich. Mirich walked. He thought about the 3, and then he shuffled his feet before he dribbled. That's a untimely turnover and benefits him. Still only the 9th turnover. Riverton only has 8. Even though the press has worked, it's been not by real turnovers. Deflected out there. Just caused some bad shots and whatnot. And one thrown away ball. So inbound is to Paxton. And they're immediately, Hassler's going to foul him. And that's not what Hassler wanted to do, because that's number 5. So Hassler will foul out. Parker will go to the line. Paxton missed his first free throw in the 3rd quarter. Since then, he has been 6 of 6. So 6 of 7 on the day. And with 35.2 seconds left, he is going to go to the line to get this thing potentially up to a 3-point game if he hits both. First one on the way, good. So chance to take it to 3 full possessions now. On its way, up and good. 71-64. Paxton now with 38 on the day. We go under 32 seconds. Hayes with it up top, hands it to Mirich. Mirich trying to come off of Sheets, uses a shoulder bump and hits a 3. Shoulder bumped him off, and Mirich hit from downtown. So 67-71, 4-point game with 23.2 seconds left, and it is a full timeout. Comes with 23.2 seconds left. We'll take it with him. Be back with the conclusion of this nail biter here on KTAK and WYO Today.
If you're Planning home improvement projects? Look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
And welcome back. 23.2 seconds left here on WYO Today at 93.9 KTAK. Riverton leads 71-67. They've led the entire fourth quarter, taking the lead on a nice run at the end of the last 3 minutes of the third. They have lost Eli Lucas and Drevin Monroe to foul trouble. So the last 23 seconds will be Sheets, Dale, DeVries, Paxton, and Houck. And why he didn't just get it into Paxton, I don't know. Paxton came open. He gets it to Dale. It was a play, 3 screens in a row to get Paxton open. Sheets just missed him. Gets into Dale, and Dale is going to be fouled. He's fouled by Mirich. That's only his second. With 20.6 seconds left, to send Brody Dale to the line. On the season, Brody Dale is 50% from the free throw line. So we need him to do better on this one. First one on its way. No rotation on it, and he misses. This is a big one. Second one on its way. Rimmed out, no good. Bringing it up is Mirich. Mirich looking to drive, hands it to Hayes. Hayes for 3, good. 1 point game. They have got to get it at wrong guy. They get it into DeVries. Not necessarily the wrong guy. Could be the wrong guy. Paxton was trying to get open with 4.9 seconds left. Foul is against, let's see here, 4.9 is on Bowman. Now, this is, they got to get someone up in the key. They have to get someone up there simply because if they, at first they had nobody in the key, missed the second one and just rebound it yourself, and there you go. So, Derek, huge free throws here. First one, good! $72-70. Derek needing the second one to make it a 3-point game. On his way, good! Ice in the veins. Timeout by Coach Sheets. Let's see what he wants here. He's going to take a 30, is Coach Sheets, with 4.9 left in the fourth. We'll take it with him and be back here on KTAK.
Overhead Door Company of Riverton and Lander is your premier dealer for quality windows and doors, featuring quality brands like Anderson, Colby, Larson Storm Doors, and more. Overhead Door Company is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
And welcome back. Fourth quarter drama, 73-70. Derek DeVries just sank 2 huge free throws to give that 3-point lead. Now, barring a really ridiculousness of a three-pointer made after a foul, Riverton is going to play defense. And now here's the age-old question. Do you foul? Do you foul them and not let them get a 3 off, or do you chance going to a tie? Riverton is going to pressure a little bit. Dale and Paxton up, so's DeVries. They're going to get it into Bowman. Bowman's going to bring it over the timeline. They look to foul. It should be on the floor. Saying no shot, so we're going to have to see what we do here. It looked like it's maybe Ty Sheets trying to get to him. They're saying it was on the floor, so it'll be 2 shots. So we've got drama here. How much time do they put back on is the question. A little bit easier in college when you have a ton of TV. 1 second, the band's all excited. That's going to be tough. So he's going to attempt to make the first one. It's going to be 2 shots. The foul was on. Why have they got Malachi Smith up there? Who's the foul on, and who is the foul on? Looked like it was on Sheets or Dale. They're not going to put it up. They're going to say it was Malachi Smith's 6th foul. Okay, there we go. It's on Sheets. It is his 5th. So he is out of the game. That could matter if we get into free basketball with overtime. So Sheets is going to have to come out, and I think we'll get Malachi Smith, who does not have 6 fouls. Listman would, though. No. I don't know where they got that one from. So here's the thing. They put 2 seconds back on the clock. So going to the line is going to be Bowman, I do believe. Bowman, the first one, he's got to have that one, is up and good. So now here's what they got to do. They got to crash the boards. They're bringing in 21, who's one of their taller guys. They're bringing in Nath, one of their taller guys. Oh, they had 6 guys on the floor there for a second. So he's got to miss this one, and it's got to hit the rim. So he can't just go hard off of the – and he made it. But they're going to whistle it dead. Lane violation on – let's see, it's a lane violation of sorts. Gantenbein going to come in for Malachi. And it is a lane violation against East. Huge. Now, granted, he made it anyway, but it doesn't count. So it's a 2-point game with 2.0 seconds left. Houck will look to inbound. You know they're going to look for Paxton here. Paxton coming off a million screens. They get him. What do we have here? Yep, the 21 violated the sanctity of the baseline. So we'll do this all over again. And DeVries is saying, why'd you do that to Hunter? Don't throw it. He was trying to get into Brody Dale. Don't throw it to your shortest guy on a lob. So we get a timeout here. We'll take it with him. Weirdness and drama here from the Thunderdome. Riverton leads 73-71. We'll be right back on KTAK.
A people, an idea for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
And welcome back, 73-71, Riverton on top, 2.0 seconds left. Riverton will be inbounding the ball. Pretty much to get this in is going to be pretty difficult. They set the screen. They're going deep for Derek. Derek's going to have to save it. No, he can't. And oh no, Houck led him too far, and it'll be an inbounds right underneath the basket for East. You would have been better off putting it where they could have ran under it, and then they would have had at least half-court heave. So it's going to be an inbound here. We've got people all sorts of standing. Inbound is going to be by, looks like Bowman. Bowman inside to Mirich for the win! Good! And that'll do it. Mirich with the last-second shot, what you couldn't allow to happen. You couldn't allow him to get open. He did, and Riverton will wonder what could have been. Your final score from the Thunderdome here at East. Cheyenne East 74, Riverton 73. We'll be right back with the Click It or Ticket postgame show here on KTAK. That one hurt. All right, you're good. You're done. Go get yourself something to eat. They at least feed you on the way home, right? Okay, thank you, sir. I'm going to stop by and drop off a 20 for Bo. I'm going to pay you, so I'm going to drop off a 20 with Bo at practice next week. I realized I never even took it to commercial, so what the heck. Coach, a tough one. A tough one
Yeah,
there.
that's an understatement.
Played pretty well at the end. What was it about the press that kind of started to confuse you a little bit? Granted, the fouling out couldn't have helped, but.
Well, we're in foul trouble. We got to take care of the ball better. You know, that's just a, you know, you got a big lead. Got to take care of the ball. You know, the guards have it. We just can't be turning it over.
Okay, of course, this part of your scheduling philosophy of playing the absolute toughest. Now you're going into conference play. What have you learned about this team going into that?
Well, we can compete with anybody, but obviously we got to do some little things. Get the, you know, we had that one, you know, kind of firmly in the bag if we just do the right things. Yeah, just a bunch of little things that we as coaches, we as players, we got to take care of better so that way that doesn't happen.
Well, in your first night of having your entire roster available, and I don't know if you wanted to test it that way with having to go that deep into your bench that late in a critical moment.
Yeah, we had everybody, you know, can't get in foul trouble like that. So, you know, that's good that those guys can step in, you know, kind of take care of, you know, their minutes they get in. I was proud with the guys that were able to step in and play.
And what do you, after a heartbreaker like that, Merritt's getting open for the three and nailing it, what have you got to do as coaches to get these guys ready? Because it doesn't get any easier. Cody's coming to town.
Yeah, Cody's always a tough one. It's a good rivalry for us. Just like, I mean, take care of the little things like we talked about. Kind of our, you know, early in the game we had a few box outs we didn't take care of. You know, kind of take care of the ball. You know, can't have turnovers on the press. You know, Cody's a very physical team. Obviously, they're really good at football for a reason. And so we just got to come to play.
All right. Well, we want to thank Coach for joining us. We'll see you in just a few minutes here on KTAK.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. 381 Subs and Salads is the newest addition to Fremont County. They offer salads, sandwiches, ice cream, and Lotus drinks. 381 Subs and Salads is located at 702 East Main Street in Riverton.
All right, we're here with our Papa Murphy's player of the game. We had a little bit of a glitch. I know Parker doesn't care about individual accolades. You did finish off with a minimum of 36 points. Yeah, you had yourself a day there. And I say a minimum because we had about 3 minutes where everything just went to crap and I wasn't keeping stats. I was trying to get us back on the air. So, of course, this one a heartbreaking loss. What do you do as a team leader to get these guys back and focused on – it doesn't get easier. Cody's coming to town.
Right. Yeah, I just – as a leader, I got to give it the 24-hour rule. I'm pretty mad beyond words right now that we didn't pull this one out, but you know, we've got a day, and then, like you said, we've got Cody on Saturday, which, you know, every game means something. This was a big game, but conference is more important, so it'll be important for us to recoup and get ready for that.
Well, and it looked like towards the end there that their press, along with some foul trouble for you guys, but their press really started to have kind of some positive dividends for them. What did they do differently to really kind of harass you guys?
You know, I don't know if it was defense as much as they just started hitting shots. They caught a little bit of fire, and I don't want to say we took the foot off the gas, but we got a little bit less aggressive. Instead of staying in attack mode and scoring when we had the opportunities, we started to stall a little bit, and I don't know if it was time for that, but you know, this was one of those things that a team doesn't always get that hot to finish the game, but some of it was on us and our defensive collapses.
Yeah, so we want to thank our Papa Murphy's player of the game for joining us. We know he's got a long drive home and not a happy one at that. So been there, done that. So we want to thank him. We'll be right back to wrap things up here on KTAK.
Pasta, calzones, and subs at Peretz, 519 West Main in Riverton. Open for lunch and dinner Monday through Friday. Closed on weekends. Call 857-7306 to order for pickup or delivery with DoorDash. Peretz.
Midway is at an all-out clear-out for the new 2022 campers with the best price guarantee. Midway has financing with no money down, no payments for the rest of the year. Low interest rates on sweet fifth wheel. Dealer incentives up to $25,000 on toy haulers. Top dollar on trade-ins and door-to-door delivery. It's Midway's all-out clear-out. MidwayCampers.com. Midway, when you expect the best.
We're out here at a branding today, and there's a lot of hazards going on, and a lot of times you don't have control of that type of an environment. The agricultural industry has a lot of hazards in it. We jump in a vehicle, we run down the road 5 miles, 10 miles, and most accidents happen within 10 miles of where you live. And so there's really no excuse not to wear your seatbelt. Even though it is a short distance, you need to wear your seatbelt in order to preserve your health and your family's well-being at the end of the day. The seatbelt is a decision you make individually, and you're in control of that. So there's not a lot of excuses for not wearing your seatbelt.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
All right, and we are back here after a devastating victory by Cheyenne East, winning on a last-second buzzer beater, 74-73. Just got a chance to talk to Parker off the record, and that's where it will stay, but he's a good kid. We want to thank Coach Sheets. These are the hard times. We don't expect coaches to come up here. I'm glad they do. We appreciate being able to bring that to you. But after losses like that, we don't expect it. We just, we look out to see if they're going to, and if players are going to. If they do, cool. If they don't, we completely understand. So 74-73, we're only going to give you the stats from the home team. Or not the home team, but from Riverton, our home team, simply because we had that glitch. So we don't know. These are minimums. We know that Parker Paxton had a minimum of 36. He's our Papa Murphy's player of the game. Eli Lucas and Sheets finished with 6 minimum each. Derek DeVries finished with a minimum of 13, and Hunter Houck finished with 2. But it doesn't get any easier because now it's conference play, and it starts mattering for seeding and trying to figure out where you're going to be in the region. Unfortunately, the reality of it is now that this team that came in so highly touted and had some injuries, granted, and things is now 5-6. So that's one of the things that they're going to have to They're going to have to figure out now they've got their full complement, and it couldn't come at a better time going into region. You saw it needed to happen tonight, and it did, where they had to go deep because of foul trouble. But as Coach said, you can't get in as much foul trouble. Drevin Monroe's okay. He's always going to guard a bigger man, so is Hunter Houck. They're going to be in foul trouble probably more often than not. But Eli Lucas, a lot of times it's the wildness that makes him so fun to watch and so very athletic. But it's the wildness that gets him in trouble and gets him in these foul situations. So they're going to need him to calm that down, because with this team, Parker Paxson, Derek DeVries being your top 2 scorers, Ty Sheets being your third, Eli Lucas could easily be right there with Ty and make this a 4-headed monster as far as he's got the ability offensively and athletically. So that is kind of the end of things here on KTAK. We want to thank everybody for staying with us and listening to the Click It or Ticket postgame show. We want to thank the man, the myth, the legend, Cody Beers, for helping sponsor the Click It or Ticket show. And we want to thank Leanne Sanderson for hanging out. She's probably going, come on, Kevin, hurry up. I want to go home. So it is final 74-73. Thanks to Leanne Sanderson. That's going to do it for us from here at the Thunderdome at Cheyenne East. Riverton falls by 1 on a buzzer beater, heartbreaking. Our next matchup will be Saturday at 3, first with the Lady Wolverines, and then the Wolverines immediately following at 4:30 against Cody. So that's going to do it here on Wild Today and KTAK.
Investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.